Day number 42. The Lord said, "If I find 50 righteous people in the city of Sodom, I will spare the whole place for their sake." Genesis 18, verse 26. John Dewberry's radical change in plans eventually resulted in a seismic win over Georgia that reserved his place in the pantheon of Georgia Tech jacket sports. Dewberry signed with UGA in 1981 despite his father's consistently steering his son toward Tech. At one point, he warned John, "You need to see the writing on the wall. You're not going to play quarterback for Coach Vince Dooley." Dad was right. After one season in Athens, Dewberry said, "My confidence was crippled. I was lower than the curb," so he pulled off a shocker by transferring to Tech. One family friend asked, "What in the world have you done?" "You better make this work." Dewberry was the second player in modern era to make such a change. He suffered a broken collarbone his first season in Atlanta. When his injury healed, he hauled a sack of footballs each day at sunup to the campus track and threw 400 times. Coach Bill Curry named him the starter in 1983. According to RamblinWreck.com, an unranked Tech football team has beaten a ranked UGA team only twice. Dewberry was the quarterback for both of them. On December 1st, 1984, he led the Jackets into Sanford Stadium for that seismic win. With a cast that included running back Robert Levette and tight end Ken Whisenhunt, Tech dominated and rolled to a 35-6 lead. Early in the fourth quarter, to his head coach's consternation, Dewberry called a timeout. He urged the seniors to cherish the moment. When a few Jackets worried that he was speaking before the game was over, the former Bulldog replied, "They can't throw the football. I know. I used to run their offense." Tech won 35-18. To be unable to adapt to changing circumstances is stultify and die. It's true of animal life, of business and industry, of the military, of football players like John Dewberry, of you and your relationships, your job, and your finances. Changing your plans regularly, therefore, is rather routine for you. But consider how remarkable it is that God of the universe may change his mind about something. What could bring that about? Prayer. Someone, an old nomad named Abraham, or a 21st century Yellow Jacket fan like you, talks to God, who listens and considers what is asked of him. You may feel uncomfortable praying. Maybe you're reluctant and embarrassed. Perhaps you feel you're not very good at it. But nobody majors in prayer at school. And as far as being reluctant, what have you got to lose? Your answer may even be a change of plans on God's part. Such is the power of prayer. You can do two things with your head down: play golf and pray. Former golfer Lee Trevino. Prayer is so powerful that it may even change God's mind.